Uh, Hello, gentlemen.
I roll.
Last time you, last time you arrested a monster, arrested one of the Asmonds in France. You just happened to be part of a, let's just say, a mafia ring in small town. You get word of the last alchemist in the floating prison island. The problem is, let's just say, it's as black ops get.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
So, so where you're at now? Back in the city or still in Paris?
Well, at this point, we're probably having to quietly transport them unconscious back to the States without anyone knowing that we're doing it.
Of course. So you have a you have a private charter flight back to the states.
Yep. With our 3 magical prisoners
It's
and some platinum, I guess.
I
Plus the artifact that we came across. That needs to go in the vault.
I assume the twin sisters.
Oh yeah, they're magical, so
Yeah.
they get chucked in the cells. Any problems getting back to the Enclave?
Not this time. No.
Okay, so very quickly we're going to via transport underground get them into the and get them into the Enclave, get them in. So when they wake up, each of them is in their own cell and their powers are kaput.
Where the hell are we?
Separate cells, by the way.
It's like, where the hell am I?
Which one is this?
Uh, Mona.
Okay, one of the twin sisters.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, yeah. She basically sees, old style cell with some semi modern amenities like, little semi private shower in the corner, toilet, sink. But, old stones, runes etched into them. Big
Uh,
old reinforced wooden door, metal reinforced wooden door.
you also, I'll give you this one. You find out in the Enclave their real names are Anne and Petit.
Yep.
And yes, they are from the Enclave. They just let's just say they exactly take to the laws over there.
Yep. So, yeah. So as I said, they're locked up in the cells, contained.
How the? All right. Kill us out now. You have what you want, right? Right?
I mean, for the moment, the only things they see on occasion is a couple of fairly advanced humanoid golems providing them some new clothes and food.
Like these are more advanced than than Mayor Andrew's golem. But anyway, you have you know where the last alchemist is. Well, the problem is you don't exactly know where they are.
Well, for now, all we can really do, I guess, is hit the books and figure out what kind of magical defenses that thing may have based on the notes we already have.
Let me see something. At the mass. Roll an investigation check, both of you.
Okay, let me pull up my character sheet really quick. 17 to investigation check.
All right, Jinping.
What?
Investigation.
Can you repeat that?
Investigation check.
Investigations.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. Investigation.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
There's some pretty butterflies flying around this place right now.
Pretty much. See, while you found out that there's at least one other supermax prison that's let's just say the world's collected, like not just the United States. This is the
Got it.
prison of which,
UN or NATO or whatever backed.
yeah, it's like a UN prison. Like, let's just say this: if Dragon and Diamond Star wasn't a famous pop star and the former president's daughter, they've been sent over there. This is the worst of the absolute worst, and they literally locked them up away from society and throw away the key.
Out of curiosity, do I find any evidence that my character's a former master, that she was involved in its construction, or at least consulting on the magical elements, or were there others that did that work?
Roll me another investigation check.
Do I get a boost for being in my library?
Yeah.
How much?
5.
19.
All right, with the 5, yes, because they're just spare, but yes, she is involved with some of the magical elements. As she sat down the new end and talked like, "Hey, if you want to do this and do." Okay, so the magical element she provides is once you're actually locked into the cell, your magic is reduced. It's not as cleanly as the ones you have, but
the ones I have were, made by over, hundreds upon hundreds or thousands of years by experts of magic.
Yeah.
So,
but let's just say someone like a summon a hurricane can barely summon a gust of wind. Unless they're wearing special bracelets.
better start looking at how to make those.
And yeah, that's pretty much other than that. Now, as far as where the prison is, pretty much almost no one knows. All you can figure out is that it's somewhere in the coldest part of the Antarctic, but since it's a prison ship, it constantly moves around.
Wait, is it an ice cutter?
Pretty much an ice cutter it's combined with the ice cutter, and you notice the prison of Star Trek ships 6 that goes like deep underground once it get to past the layers. That.
And the alchemist is there?
Yep.
And that means the prison has been, has been compromised.
So, what do you do?
Well, without our tech guy around, not much I can really do. I mean, I've kind of used, magical lore and things like that to kind of figure out what the magic this thing has, but only so much we can really figure out.
Well, at least you could ask people to say, "Hey, do you know where this prison is, or something like that?
I mean, we can try some official channels. With how secretive this is, do I have any contacts in the intelligence community?
I could say you have a couple.
How high up the food chain are they?
Do remember you could talk to the president himself if you need to.
Don't want to involve him.
Other than that, I could say like 1 or 2 FBI agents you could both contact.
Okay. I'll try to reach out to one that specializes in more magical crimes, just because this prison is one of the few magic prisons on the planet, other than New Alcatraz. So basically,
Uh,
contacting him over our normal secure lines.
oh, hello, darling. How you doing?
Need some information. Location of the... What was the name of the prison again, Ty?
The I'm trying to figure out. It's not New Alcatraz. Prison Bone Island. That's what people just call it.
Prison Island?
Yeah.
I need the current location of Prison Island. I have information that it may be compromised.
Prison Island? Oh, jeez. No one's supposed to know about that. How you know?
I really need to know where it is. And also, to let you know, this is the persuasion. 25 is to get a very serious favor out of someone. So I nailed it, guys.
Well,
I have evidence. I'm assuming you've been dealing with that new drug that's been working its way in, causing wish granting. I've dubbed it monkey paw.
Oh, Jesus! Yeah, we had to.
We believe the alchemist leading the alchemist finalizing it, or the alchemist leading the operation is there.
All right. Well, I don't know where the island is, but I do have some information to help you along your way. Now, so obviously the boat has to go get some supplies and stuff like that. I mean, it's out in the freaking Arctic. Obviously, stuff like that doesn't come across twice a day. So here's how it actually works. Once a month, a very specific person from the island, goes to the mainland to pick up supplies. And then it bolts back to the island itself. Now the person is supposed to be at the middle of a field in the whole hideout in about a couple of days to jump on supplies, and then somehow transfer them back to a ship, and the ship goes to the nearest island to the island.
Got it. We'll try to follow them back, or get a tracker on them or something.
Well, wish you the best of luck. I just know that island is it's pretty much a steel fortress, like closed circuit.
Trust me, I have experience with fortresses.
Like closed circuit internet, gun turns all over the place, everything. Pretty much, it's supposed to be once you get in, no one leaves. Neither the guards or warden, except that one particular person. Anyway, I hope I could help you. I wish I could know more, but they don't call it the Black Ops or Black Ops prison for nothing.
I'll chase down some other paths. I've got an associate that's good at technology. Might be able to track it down that way. Thank you for all the help you gave.
All right.
Well, now comes the fun part. I guess we're gonna have to pull. I'm gonna need to start producing a producing a counter agent to Monkey's Paw, and I've got 3 of the 4 alchemists that made it. So, plus their notes. So first things first, I'd like to get an understanding of how the stuff is made by going over all their notes and cross-referencing it with the library. Do I get any boosts to try to figure it out on my own?
Seeing that you actually captured them and got the information and got the information, I say about 5 boost. Well, even invest.
44, Jesus.
Oh yeah, you figure out like, if you could combine this with this. I never saw this combination before, but in the right hands, Jesus.
Yeah. So, do I have a counter agent, or is that still something else I'm going to have to figure out?
You, with that high of a number, you can at least start to piece together a counter to it.
But I'm guessing that there's incomplete parts of the notes.
Yeah, the last alchemist has the final piece.
I'm gonna look to one of the one of the guard golems and give it an order. Collect the 3 alchemists. Make sure they're in collars. I don't want them to have any powers. Bring them here.
Alright, about 10 minutes later, you find the 3 alchemists and golems, and of course, Nora just looks at you like, what now? Are you going to let us go?
And they see the chalkboard with the full formula.
Imprisoned.
What in the name of the ancestors did you create?
We create the drug that makes people's wishes come true, and makes us wishes come true because we're 50 stinking. Well, part of us are 50 stinking ways. We start to send that to the freaking Mississippi Police Special Ops Department.
Do you know what you've created? This is going to create a backlash. Wish magic is exceptionally dangerous for a reason. Why do you think there's so many stories about people getting screwed over by genies or artifacts that granted wishes? Why do you think I'm calling this Monkey's Paw?
What? And Nora still starts like, and that would be the best research in life today. Imagine the backlash and all the notes that we could derive from it. Oh, this is going to be very, very rich indeed.
There are some lines that you never cross. This is one of them.
And that's why I left the village. Sorry, and that's why I left the enclave. Because the freaking judge decided, oh, we can't cross those lines.
There are the laws of nature for a reason. There are boundaries.
Breaking boundaries is what scientists do. Am I right? Just like breaking boundaries is what martial artists do. Am I right? Pointing at Pyra. If you want breaking boundaries,
we're not talking about breaking an interior wall here. We're talking about taking down a load-bearing wall. This will unravel reality itself.
Yes, I can't wait to see the progress of that. that would be very most
You're
interesting.
Insane.
You could call me sick. I'll call myself someone who pushes progress to the next level, if you will.
Progress for progress' sake has always led to darkness and destruction. You, and he's going to kind of address all 3 of them. All 3 of you only asked one question: can we do it? You didn't ask the more important question of should we do it.
No one speaks for all of them. Like, can we do it? Of course we can. Should we do it? Those questions are more are morals that blind the true science, if you will.
Get that one out of my sight. He's going to basically point to Nora.
She.
To whatever her name is, and put her in solitary.
Which one? Can't handle the truth?
No, you need to be contained until we can figure out what to do with you. Now, as she's being dragged off by the golems, I'm going to look to the other two.
Listen, dude, we're just doing it for the money and to get the SWAT team and get that crazy SWAT team off our back.
Yet you helped create one of the most existential threats I have seen in my life. Possibly one of the greatest existential threats in this new world and the old world.
Listen, is it us or them? If we want to cooperate with the freaking SWAT team, we'll have ended up in freaking Alcatraz or that freaking prison island shit.
And now you're in my prison.
At least you feed us twice a day in your prison.
That can be changed.
Like that prison island stuff, because we're not well-known celebrities or stuff like that. The freaking SWAT team captain was trying to send us to the prison because of, well, the involvement with the precursor drug. Yeah, we create the precursor that leads up to the monkey paw drug. And the SWAT team pretty much said, and pretty much Captain Andre says, if you don't cooperate with us, well, let's just say it's some dirty things about the prison island. We didn't know that one of the alchemists was one of the wardens of the. Oh shit!
And I have the power to send your soul to the void. I'm gonna roll intimidation. Any boost for being in a place of power?
5.
23.
Just enough.
So, at least on that prison ship, you'd be alive. Soul in the void? Oh, yeah, you'll be alive for all of eternity until time ends, fully aware. Darkness, no one else. Just you and your thoughts for an eternity.
They just look at it like, at least prison island depends on the inmate. The death would be swift and painless, or long and painless, or just pain and painless.
And I might have enough influence to get you transferred to New Alcatraz. It's a better magical containment prison anyway. At least there you'll have access to lawyers, TV, occasional visitor. You'll be contained.
Listen, are you sure you can send us to New Alcatraz? I mean, I know we're
all
going to
said
go
and
to
done.
prison,
Maybe. I can't guarantee it, but I'm your best shot. I helped build New Alcatraz, at least the magical components of it.
They just look at it like, okay, tell us what we need. Tell us what you have to do.
I need everything that wasn't in your notes. I need to find a way to counteract this drug before it gets released.
Like, okay, give us some pen and paper, and we'll just write some things down.
They'll be given some basic, but basically like a library table. You know, each of them have 4 golems watching them. And these aren't the golems of old. These are the new upgraded golems with the bolt action rifles with bayonets. And don't worry, they're just slung over their shoulders, but they're being watched very, very closely in this library. Which again is, as I said, it's a fusion. So these guys would see animated mannequins that are kind of dressed in kind of elven library garb.
Oh boy.
Scanning books, working on computer terminals in a little computer lab in the corner. So basically, they see what would be equivalent to one of the largest magical repositories on the planet.
All right. So after about an hour, they give you some of the notes. Like, okay, so here's where okay, Warden Warden Wilson gave us this. Like, these are some of his updated notes, but knowing him, he probably hit a couple of notes. But at least it's close enough to make a temporary toxin.
It's better than nothing. Take them back to their cells.
Like,
then I'll start going through the notes they gave me, adding them to the formula.
all right, make another.
29.
Oh, he beat me to it.
Yep.
Yeah, if you add notes as they say, as the 2 outputs said earlier, we have enough to make a temporary anti-venom. Like,
So what if temporary as in it'll counter the effects that if somebody takes it, we inject them with them and it counters the effects, or is this drug like a permanent drug?
it counters the effects, but it's not going to be permanent until you find the final alchemist. Because as they say earlier, he's high in a couple of research notes.
I'll basically go to some of the spirits and golems and say, start mass producing this. Whatever resources are needed, you have them.
Yes, master. I should note, master, that that according to the radar, the village, the town farm in Ohio is producing a large quantity of FBI agents over there, with a few hundred trucks.
In Ohio?
Yes, master. Isn't that where the pickup spot where the President Island is supposed to be headed to?
Oh, was that where it was supposed to be?
Yes, sir.
Got it. Yep. Okay. Unfortunately, without technical backup, we can't exactly move on it quite yet. With what was it? With DedSec busy, monitor the situation for now.
Yeah, I can say DedSec and Candace are monitoring the situation and talking to the chief of police about how to penetrate the island through how to get past the defenses of the island. No, the guns, the deterrents, the security cameras, all that. Seeing that it's a closed network, that means internet won't exactly help.
Yep. I mean, for now, what I'll be doing is just helping speed the production of that of the basically anti potion, at least the temporary one. We're gonna need probably, depending on how much of that drug has been caught out in the wild so far.
The FBI agent told you that the drug is about a temporary version, not the permanent version. So
Yeah.
maybe that will help as well. It's
Well,
about it's about 3/4 of the country has been affected. At least one person has been affected by the drug.
yeah. Got it. So I'm going to contact basically quietly all my various law enforcement contacts and send them the counter formula so they can start producing it as well.
So contact everyone but Miss C because obviously it's on lock and key right now. And police chief is let's just say
All of my law enforcement contacts, the ones we've met and ones we haven't,
all right.
all over the at least the ones that are capable. So state police forces. Probably I'd have to reach out to. I mean, CDC not the best choice, but I presume they've probably picked up a magical division by this point with 20 years. So probably if I've got any CDC contacts, I'd probably send it to them so they can start getting or FDA. Sorry, there's probably a magical division of the FDA now. I'll probably contact them to have them get this rushed into production,
All right.
so it can then get distributed to hospitals and prisons to counteract this drug, and they can have something on hand.
All right. Meanwhile, in storyline 2, you see it. One of the one of the one of the goons just rushes into your office, like, sir, you gotta see this.
I'll basically pull up whatever magic mirror he's pointing to, which is my equivalent of security cameras.
In a shocking turn of events, Diamond's in a shocking turn of events, the Diamond Star Elvira has been just released from prison. Apparently, the, apparently her, apparently the, apparently he, the retrial, apparently the lawyer convinced the jury to let her off the hook, and somehow she got off. Like, I have to thank all of my fans and my precious little lawyer, for without him, I would have never been freed. I'm going to go on a sabbatical, if you will.
Okay, then I'm basically calling for my anti-magic staff to be collected from the archives, and I'm gonna have to spend some time recharging the damn thing, fixing the runes on it, all that good stuff. So let me double check the magic invention rules.
Both of you make me a perception check.
Perception. 11.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah, perception check.
Oh, sorry about that. I actually unplugged my headset.
No problem.
I'm double checking advantages for invention because invention does have some rules. Here we go. I presume I don't need to worry about the design check. I just got to redo the construction check.
Yeah, but still do a quick perception check.
$25.
Okay, Power knows that something is strange about the jury pool, but you knows there's definitely something strange about the jury pool, as if they're like, let's just say their mind is not exactly where it is right now.
They got whammied. Great. So, Hold on, I've got to quickly double check powers nullify.
Also, Seawall, make me a check against fortitude against hypnosis.
Wouldn't it be will?
Sorry, will against hypnosis. As power is
28.
pretty much immune against hypnosis.
28.
Yeah, both you notice that let's just say the lorry isn't as straightforward as it seems to be.
Crap.
Yeah, he pretty much hypnotized the jury and
Yeah.
used the drug to solidify it.
Crap. Okay. Here we go. So I remember it's a rank 10 nullify. For magics, that's 20 points. Doesn't have a lot of charges, so it'll be 10 points. God, I might have to redesign this because it's not going to be cheap, but it is doable. There we go. I'm in DC plus 10. Adventure point cost. Rank 10. Okay, I'm trying to figure out exactly what options I have on the table for me. Okay, so I do need it to be broad, but it's going to have a limited number of shots, so 5. Actually, you know what? 5, broad. Okay, so that one is 20, 30. 39, just doing. I'm doing the math right now still. So 30, I just need to reduce it by another 10. So let's check modifiers.
I assume this is to create a new Diamond Buster.
Not a diamond buster, a nullifier. Hold on, there is one here. If you fail, you might suffer some kind of backlash or similar side effect. Okay, yeah, just because I'm, you know what? User of the account may. Okay, yeah. So I figured. Okay, done the math. It's gonna be a. I'm gonna basically have it as. What was it? I figured what I'm gonna have it as unreliable. Specifically, it only has 5 shots. And the other negative effect is it will be can't do and fades. So basically, the first shot is max power, and then I get another 4 shots, but the power weakens with each shot.
Mm.
So that makes it a. Here we go. So yeah, so it's let's see, 1 point per rank, 2 points per rank, 3 points per rank, 4 points per rank, 3, 2. Okay, yeah. So I can just buy the hits if I need to. So it's only 20, so it's going to take me. Designing an invention requires an hour's work per character point of invention cost. You can make a routine check. So yeah, it'll take me 20 hours to design it, and it takes me 4 hours per character point of invention cost. So an inventing cost of 10 points takes. Okay, so yeah, and that means this is gonna be a long week. 20 hours to design it, and then 80 hours to actually construct this very complex staff.
Oh, damn. And what does this stuff actually do?
It's a rating 10 nullify for anything that it considered magical.
So pretty much like Alcatraz present in your hand.
Actually, it's very similar to basically all of my cells are doing a constant nullify effect for those that enter them for magic. So I'm basically having to miniaturize that. I can reduce the time by half if I do rolls, but there's always a risk I fail the roll.
All right, well that's going to be an interesting week. So
Couple of weeks.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Well, again, remember, it's 20 hours to design the damn thing and 80 hours to build it. And even if I do 12-hour days, let me do some math. It's going to take a minimum, if I'm doing 12-hour days, 8.3 days.
All right, so what's Power doing along the way before I skipped 1 week? Hello? Jimpan?
There, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Is it anything Pyro's doing throughout the first week?
Training.
Oh, okay. So let me just roll a d20 to see how long it
Testing.
actually will take you.
Okay.
So, in surprise, you actually could complete it in 7 days. Seawolf?
Yes.
Alright, so in a surprise turn of events, you have to complete in more like 10 days.
Okay. I'm fine with that. I mean, it's just a pretty complex thing to build to begin with, so.
Yeah.
So, and basically, he kind of walks out of one of his labs one day with a staff made out of a silvery metal, with a gem at the top.
Alright, and what are you gonna do with that staff?
Hey, Jimpan, you want to go? Sorry, hey, Pyre, you want to go capture Diamond Star again?
Sure.
Got to track her ass down.
Not exactly no need to track her down. She's back in her mansion. Apparently the Lord convinced the bank not to sell it. Like they did a big news report, like, thanks to my wonderful lawyer over here, I can still go back to my mansion so I could create more hit songs for everyone.
Yep.
Alright, so as you head back to the mansion, you see a couple of handymen trying to repair the damages that DedSec caused the first time you visited her.
What kind of security does the place look like from above?
Not really much. Like I said, DedSec did massive damage, and they're now just starting to fix the security system. As in fixing the drones, fixing security cameras, everything's still down.
Okay, so I guess the two of us got to land in the backyard.
Let me see if I still have it back. This one. Oh, sweet, I do. Alright, so I'll just take out some of these drones since. And replace them with a couple of handymen. Which is pretty much going to look like bodyguards. Is that you or me
What?
that placed this token here?
Oh, I've got to manually jump over. Remember?
Oh, okay. So I could delete this.
I'm assuming she has a pool in the backyard.
Yeah.
I guess we'll land on the other side of it. There'll be a ka-chunk in the backyard.
Alright, you land to the other side of the pool. Maintenance is trying to fix one of the cameras. Like, what? Who are you? Are you one of those maintenance workers that is going to add some magic to the place?
Shooting him a sideways glare, intimidation, to get him just to leave. So glowing green eyes.
I understand.
Hooded figure.
I guess you want Diamond Star's top secrets. I guess she wants to keep this top secret. Whatever. Go on.
Yeah, well,
He's
going to,
intimidated, but he's pretty much a handyman, so he pretty much
Yeah.
didn't care. As long as, as long as you do the job.
got it. I don't like going into a building with her in it, but not much choice. I'm going to attempt to do a magical scan of the building, see if I can pick up any magic right now. 36.
Alright. Diamond Store and one other person is skilled in has intense magical aura.
Are there any statues in this place?
Yeah, of her.
I'm going to look for the biggest.
Let's remember she's very vain.
Which is the biggest and gaudiest one?
Probably right here at the front door.
Is there currently paparazzi looking at the front door?
Second?
Is there paparazzi looking at the front door?
No, the few bodyguards she does still employ pretty much told them back
I guess
off.
I'll walk over to it and just flick it, and then, geomancy powers, it crumbles to dust.
Alright, do you want to make a stealth check or just want to be known like, hey, someone's out here?
Oh, this is a calling her out thing. So basically, the stone statue just crumbles to rubble and dust loudly out front, and I guess myself and Pyre are standing kind of visibly nearby it, me holding the staff.
Alright, a few bodyguards and a few repairmen run out. Like, crap, that's more work we have to do. Then she walks out herself like, what is going on? It's you people. Go away.
We need to talk.
About what?
Is the other magical person out here with her?
The other magical person is not out here with her right now.
There's someone else skilled with magic. Who are they, and who are they?
Oh, you mean my lawyer? Yeah, he's just filling out some paperwork. Nothing magical or anything.
Then we'll wait for him to step outside.
He's filling out paperwork.
We can wait. Pyre, did you have any plans? Also, she would see my character, because the thing is, he's holding the same staff he used to take her down previously, though this one has been clearly upgraded.
That's frickin' staff again. Come on. Don't you have anything else better to do? I'm clearly a free woman.
No, I don't. Because I know what you are.
A former pop star that's going to be on the rise again. Do you know that people love more than a rising star or a falling one? A rebounding one. And I will rebound like nothing before.
And I know that your lawyer whammied the jury. How quickly do you think they'll declare a mistrial on that one?
Do you honestly think they're going to declare double jeopardy now?
Fun fact, double jeopardy is overridden if it turns out the jury was intimidated or coerced in some way. You don't think I can't prove that? And that after that point, you'll probably, any lawyer you select will probably be required to wear some sort of magic suppressing equipment and be monitored constantly in the courtroom?
She goes on her phone and she summons her lawyer. May I help you, madam? It's our old friends. How are you?
And I'm going to do another quick magical scan check, make sure that see if this guy is this guy's powers tied to magic? Is he psychomancer?
Not really. It's something else, but you could. But even Pyro says that he's just not right. Like it doesn't
Pyro,
belong.
would you
Like
mind dealing with the lawyer? You have natural immunity to mind control and hypnosis and the like. Got a strong will, but there's always a chance. Now, I'm beginning to tap the staff on the ground. Diamond Star, I recommend you come with us peacefully. It'll go a long way.
can't you see I'm running my next? Your freaking friend destroyed my whole security system. You know. We have to repair. I just got Poma to repair that. I have I I'm too busy to play cops and robbers with you now. I'm not even part of the Council of Seven anymore. Do I do have to visit? Do I do have to visit Angela when everything's all settled? She's still my friend.
In the middle of her talking, my patience has run out. I just kind of level the staff.
And as you level the staff, the lawyer actually tries to get into the way.
Fired. Deal with the lawyer.
And as you blast the lawyer, you actually see
I leveled the staff.
Oh.
I did not fire the staff.
And the lawyer gets in the way.
Yeah, that's why I'm not firing, because I know his abilities aren't magical in nature.
Well,
Or
they
at
are
least not.
kind of are kind of magical. Like like I know I'm a lawyer, but I'm not going to have you hurt my client. Then looks at Pyro like, oh, so you married a mermaid. This could be troublesome, to say the least.
Would you mind dealing with him, please? You're immune to mind control, so.
Yeah, spawns him down.
Oof.
Ouch. I'll use anything because I don't exactly have stats for the lawyer yet.
Yep. So let's see his. I don't think he's dodging, but let's see what his toughness is like. Oh, he failed by 2, so I think he's stunned.
And as he stumbles back, you can actually see wings popped out from him. You wasn't supposed to see that.
I'm guessing I need to do some sort of magic check to identify what the hell he is.
Like, before I continue, you could use a magic check.
The hell is he?
He is a high-ranking demon who specializes in, of course, hypnosis.
Well, looks like we're going to be in for a banishing later. So Pyre, you're going exorcist. You're going muscle exorcist right now on this guy, please.
Yeah. I punched him again.
Yep. He already did, so I think he needs to roll into toughness. Ty. Oh, he tanks that one.
Damn it. No, to actually fight back. And give me a minute to actually put a character sheet off of the lawyer.
Oh.
Kartor.
Ja.
I'll just take the mayor's character sheet and add different attacks.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I thought I lost connection.
Oh no, I'm just make this character sheet real quick.
Mr. Lawyer's pretty tough.
Yeah, but how far?
Beat the shit
Oh,
out of Empire.
How long?
It's almost done. Don't worry. All right. He gets annoyed by power and tries to slash him.
I don't think he hits.
Dodge DC 23.
Yep.
Parry DC 28.
Nice. Did you just judo chop his hand out of the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't punching him again.
Sure.
Ooh. Ty, what's the guy's dodge? Or sorry, parry, I should say.
11.
Wait, is he above power level 10?
Yeah, he's a lot more tough. Is a bit more
Got
tougher.
Okay, got it. Yeah, so in this situation, I think that means the DC is upped by a little bit. because he beat it by 2-ish. Whoa, hold on. Okay, so the parry is 22 total, you said, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't need to roll it. I was just going, wait, now just roll his toughness. I think on a crit it increases it.
What the fuck?
Oh, I think he just failed by yeah, because also he's at a -1 on his toughness from the previous hit.
Yeah.
So he just took. Okay, I'm trying to do the math in my head because it's yeah. So it's DC 20 normally. I think crits increase that by another 2 to 5. So that means he failed by. So he's at another minus. So he's now at a -2 toughness and staggered. Sorry, and dazed still. So he's still dazed. So he can only make one action a turn.
In
That's
desperation, he looks at like stand back and tries to use Ice Breath against Pyra.
I think that'll hit. Pyre, I think you need to roll your toughness.
Yeah, is his dodge DC?
No. In this situation, I think this is a range attack, correct?
Yeah. It's a ranged cone attack.
Okay, got it.
So if you're standing next to Pyra, you have to make it.
No. I'm off to the distance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got a staff with good range. I'm not worried about that. So
Parry is
Oh,
20.
yeah, you need to roll your toughness, Jimpan.
Oh, what the fuck?
I think he's got frost tips now in his hair. So this guy, so not gonna lie, Pyre is kind of styling right now.
He just looks at Pyra like, "What are you made of?" Demonstrator is trying to create a barrier for them to escape.
So she's using her powers.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be a no. Bad Diamond Star. 28 versus her her base dodge. What is her base dodge? +10.
Well, because she's in prison so long, I haven't improved her sheet yet.
Okay.
Well, it shouldn't improve. So.
Okay. Not parried. So basically, it'd be a 20 roughly. Got it. So okay, now we have a two rolls going against each other. I need to roll the power of my attack versus either her will or her powers abilities.
So I guess will.
Whichever is higher. Gonna use a what was it? A hero point to re-roll that. And I believe it goes +10 on that, so 22. If it rolls below a 10.
So just enough for her to not finish the wall to divide you.
Yeah, she basically gets hit by this basically black light almost. Just this beam of black light hits her, and she just feels her powers just die.
Like, what the hell did you do?
And I just kind of tap the staff back into the stone that I'm standing on and go, strip you of your powers until I return them to you.
She quickly summons the two bodyguards he actually does have to try to ambush you.
I'm assuming I can just snap my fingers and make pits appear underneath them.
Yeah, so I guess I'll roll their dodge check.
Fifth, well, I might have actually missed those holes. So they're actually able to dodge it. Good for them.
We got much better at fighting you last time.
I
like,
think my aim is a little off today.
I like
And
our
I just, and I'm gonna start floating off the ground on a thing of
like,
stone, putting it between me and them so they can't shoot me.
like, unlike our mistress, we haven't exactly been sitting there. We haven't basically been sitting here doing nothing the last couple of months.
You got it. I guess I'm going to try to just drop a stone on one of them.
Meanwhile, back in the demon fight,
Yep.
the Lord is going to try slash again.
Misses, I think. I think you're what, a 22, 23, Jim Pan, for your dodge?
Something. You must gonna dodge DC 23.
Yep.
Yeah, so he just misses again.
Heck.
And the Lords realize that, and the bodyguards realize that you're just too high up to shoot. You just had too high to shoot, but Power is on the ground, so she's in relevant firing range. So damn it. So fire 1 and fire 2.
Did one of them just shoot the demon?
I think he just shot his boss.
Oh, and she's currently depowered. So, also, I think a pistol has a bit more damage than that. I think it's a damage 2 effect? Let me check equipment really quick. I'm assuming they're just using regular pistols, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Weapon, assuming... are they light pistols or heavy pistols?
Heavy, like almost peacemaker level pistols.
So heavy pistols?
Yeah.
That's a range damage of 4. So she has to... The DC is 19 for those. So she needs to roll her... what was it? Her DC. Her toughness versus the one that missed really badly.
Roll toughness for the one pistol shot to actually hit.
Yeah, if you want to have a critical glitch miss, crit fail miss and hit her. Wait, she has a toughness of 20 still after losing her powers?
I was about to say, I was about to subtract the 10 for loss of powers.
Well, she has a natural toughness of 10? That okay, just to let you know, Ty, if she's power level 10, she has a dodge of 0 and a parry of 0 with a toughness that high.
1 second, let me close out the sheet.
Yeah. I remember, Ty, that there's a trade-off in Mutants Masterminds between parry, dodge, and toughness. That the total number can only be 2. That if you combine the two numbers together, like dodge, toughness, it can only be double the power level of the character.
All right.
Yeah.
So minus 15. So minus 15 with her
Got it.
with her
Okay.
power level stripped.
So yeah, she would have been shot, but it's less than 1 degree of failure. So
Yeah.
she's at -1 toughness as a bullet grazes her.
What the hell? No wonder you stayed behind. No people will hire you. Come on, let's flee. Apparently, these people still want to play cops and robbers. Mr. Johnson, use ice breath to cover our escape.
Can I try to shoot him with my anti-magic staff?
Go ahead, try.
Oof. What is his dodge?
That will be 17.
I'm gonna use my last power point to re-roll that.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah. So 26. It's not a toughness check in this case. It's either will or power. Or power, and because it's broad, I'm basically targeting anything magical versus my roll. I am unlikely to beat that.
I use my key first.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to try to roll it yourself? Power?
Yeah. So,
I assume you want to re-roll that? Alright. So it's toughness or will have to beat, since it does beat the DC.
toughness.
See, Will?
Mine targets will. Mine would target will, and I failed in this case. Unless somehow I can. Hold on, I got rolled 26. Okay. Is
it magical or physical, Jimpan?
He is a toughness.
Yeah. His is a range. That's the key blast range damage.
And somehow to protect his lady, he's tough enough. So he's going to use his ice breath to escape.
Who's he targeting?
Jim Pants. This is the only one in range.
Yep. Roll your toughness, Jim Pan. Jesus Christ!
And that's just enough for the bodyguards to start backing off.
Come on, give me a fight.
I mean, I could just, try the old scoop up maneuver. So I'll kind of sling the staff over my back and try to swoop down and scoop her up. What's that roll, Ty?
Scoop up? Damn it. Try to think, because obviously there's no grapple check in this game.
Actually, there is.
Alright, so I guess a grapple check against her toughness.
Not toughness, actually. In that situation, it's probably parry.
Yeah, parry.
In my case, I've only got a flat 1d20 because I've got a fighting of 0.
Yeah, but in her case, he's also slightly trying either because...
Well, I'm targeting her parry. I'm targeting her base parry plus 10. And if her parry is 0, or yeah. So her base parry is a 10.
No, her base parry is a 0.
Got it. So then it would just be 10. If she's not actually rolling anything, it'd just be a 10. Remember, Ty?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, apparently me, Jim Pan, you see a very uncoordinated geomancer just kind of go down and scoop her up.
No.
Then I'm going to kind of land next to you and say, "Get on, we're getting out of here."
as,
Okay.
as the bodyguards desperately try to shoot. To shoot to save their charge.
Who are they targeting?
You.
Okay. Okay. Quick question. Is it advantage of attacker or defender?
I guess since you captured her, I guess you don't have much defensive advantage attacker.
Okay, because that means only one of them hit. The other one missed. It pinged off my amulet's protective barrier. So now I got to roll my toughness. So my magical robes tank the round. The round just flattens against my robes and go, "Ow, that hurt." I'm assuming she's doing the whole let go of me, trying to hit me.
Yeah.
Okay then. Jim Penn, are you currently standing on my stone?
Me?
Yes. Have you jumped onto the rock that I've got that I'm
Yeah.
standing on? Yes. Okay. Good.
Yes.
Yep. So I'm going to try to get her to calm down, fly us upside down, so she doesn't try. So she stops struggling.
Like, what the? Let go of me! Didn't I say we were done playing cops and robbers? You have nothing on me.
Hiring a demon to represent you, not a good move. Also, if you keep struggling, I'm going to drop you. Look up. And she sees we're several hundred feet above the ground.
Holy shit. Listen, I hired that demon. Listen, I hired that lawyer a long time ago. Back when I was first starting out.
You should have stayed in jail.
Hey, he's the reason why I'm not in jail and it's a big time Hollywood star in the first place. He brokered deals no one else has ever seen before.
And how many people are suffering because of that?
As long as I'm rich and famous, who cares?
Going to attempt to intimidate her.
Wait, trying to intimidate me again? Really? We've been through this dance before.
Start loosening my grip a little bit.
Like,
Still upside down, by the way.
what do you want me to do? Go back to jail and sit? Okay, I'll go back to jail and sit for another 3 months while my lawyer friends get me out again.
You assume you're going to a normal jail.
Hey, you can't put me on that. You can't put me on that. I've read the dark web. I heard about prison islands, and you can't put me there because if you do, everyone in the world is going to know about this island. And let's just say the Black Ops Island is not going to be blocked out anymore.
Or I could just keep you in one of my cells till you grow old and die. Got plenty of room.
Really? One of your cells? Won't the public ask what the hell happened to Diamond Store? I'm pretty sure an investigation team is going to come around my mansion any moment now to interview me.
Hold on. I boop a little Bluetooth thing on my ear. And I'm going to basically contact one of my contacts and say, "Hey."
What's up?
Hey, hey, I need you to run a story. Diamond Star hired a demon with mind control abilities to get out of prison.
Wait,
Can he do that for me?
Do you have proof?
Literally just fought them, as well as I can provide the complex formulas to prove that the jury has been tainted. I recommend running it as a tabloid piece for now.
Yeah, because Diamond Star's lawyer has been with her ever since her career began. So
Good. You can include that she's dealing in the soul trade to get where she is. Burn her career.
I'll run it as a tabloid piece for now. But
I'll get you the evidence.
all right. What evidence? Like I said, your friend DedSec destroyed all the camera systems. I don't think that my bodyguards are loyal to me. I don't think no one's going to believe.
I
Some
pull out
handyman.
my smartphone and I show her the video of the guy transforming into a demon.
Wait, how did you get that?
What? It's a smartphone. What? You don't have a smartphone? I have a smartphone.
That's the best smartphone in the world. They didn't even release it yet.
Yeah, and I've got one that's about a year old. It works pretty well. But, it does pretty good video recording. And I'm going to email the clip to my buddy in the media.
Mr. Johnson just looks up here like, don't you dare release that clip. I will burn everything into the ground.
Well, I think I won that persuasion check at 29. I've got a feeling it's going to be how long before the articles start coming out with pictures of a demon defending Diamond Star?
Since demons not exactly common, let alone demon lawyers, let alone demon lawyers that protect that job is to protect what's that one's biggest star in the world. It should come out and there should be late breaking news in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Don't worry, we'll get you a TV in your cell. You can watch everything around you burn. As I said, you should have just been a good little girl and stayed in jail. You would have eventually been released.
Like, what did you do to my career?
I made it so you can't hurt anyone else ever again. I do not tolerate those that abuse magic, hurting others for their own gain.
If magic wasn't supposed to be for your own game, then what is it supposed to be for?
Of course you can use magic for your own gain, but it's the hurting of others that's the problem. I mean, if you make a healing potion and sell it, I've got no problem with that. But if you poison a town and using magic and then offer them a solution, that's a different story. That's hurting people.
And as his last desperate act of aspiration, she's going to try to knife you, but with no powers, her knife is exactly powerful.
Wait, she tries to stab me?
Yeah, but without her powers, her knife is exactly diamond encrusted.
Wait, so what is the knife made of? Like a cheap metal or something? It's like very decorative.
Yeah, so just a flight D10 rule.
Okay. So she stabs with it and it breaks.
Yeah. Damn it, I forgot to take away my powers.
Let's go over so she falls for a little bit.
What the?
Don't worry, I catch her.
And the demon tries to run up and try to catch her.
We're flying at 250 miles an hour. We've been well out of range, hopefully.
Yeah, like I said, he tried, but obviously you beat him to it.
Yeah. So, I'm now carrying her again. This time right side up. And go. You gonna try that again?
Mr. Johnson, you know what to do. Of course, ma'am. We'll have you free as soon as possible. Meanwhile, I'll try to keep the bank to sell your house from selling your house again.
So this guy's flying. A quick question: is his
No, he's on the ground. He hasn't fly and spread his wings yet.
Got it. Oh, got it. So he's still on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to drop a rock on him. 20 versus his dodge. Plus 10.
I think you beat that. Let me double check.
Now he needs to roll toughness versus DC 25. Yeah, he takes some. Actually, yeah, he that is failure by 1, and he's already at a -2. So, oh yeah, so he's again dazed as a 25 ton as a couple ton rock lands on top of him.
Damn it! All right.
And we're flying back to the Enclave, where we're going to very quickly.
That I kind of want. I think I want.
Say again?
Slowly. I cast a key attack while we did.
Oh god, you're gonna try to hit him with your key again from while we're flying away. Yeah, he's got to roll his toughness -3. -3, he fails, so he's not -4 toughness.
Like, Mr. Johnson, back off for now. We'll get me free soon enough. For now, just go to the bank to make sure the lawyers don't sell they don't sell my house again. Wait, madam.
Yep, and I guess we're still flying off. And we'll land again, outskirts of the Enclave, swap to going underground, and then use the underground entrance.
Really, you're taking me here? This is...
She sees the castle has been massively expanded since the last time she was here. Seeing AA guns.
Actually, this is quite nice. What the hell did you do to upgrade it?
I expanded it.
So, are you really going to keep me locked up for the rest of my life?
We'll figure that out eventually. And I'm going to toss her over to a couple of waiting of the new kind of mannequin-style golems that are, dressed in kind of the home kind of World War II style trench coats from the British, with that tin pot helmet.
Oh boy!
And yeah, as I said, basically, apparently, older technologies do a bit better with magic.
As you see from the hologram, it's like, demon, I don't know what you're talking about. There's some strange tabloid news. But anyway, Miss Elvira is going to take a very long sabbatical. But don't worry, she's going to make her new song really soon. Now, if you excuse me, I have some business to take care of.
Got it. So he's keeping it a secret as best he can, so...
Well, he's trying to keep it a secret, but, yeah. Live action footage is not exactly something to keep a secret.
Oh, yeah. So, gonna go put, she's gonna get put back into a cell.
La, la, la. I could sing this all day.
She's in a soundproof cell.
What? That's cruel.
I know she could sing to herself all day. We don't want to have to hear it, nor the people next door. Yep. Not only that, but so she's in there. Power's gone. She's contained. Again, we're adding more to my collection.
And now you add back a freaking pop star back to your collection. Because as long as her lord is running around, she's very dangerous.
Again, I contain threats. And you know what? Even though I don't really have an office, I more have, a desk in the library. I would presume it's like on a platform higher up.
Of course.
I'm gonna put the staff behind it because I think the staff looks pretty cool at this point. Light colored metal, big old gemstone at the top.
Oh boy.
It just looks nice, just hanging on the wall.
I'm probably picture like the staff in Final Fantasy that they hang behind thinking with Melfina's desk before they actually had to use it. I'll show you a picture later on. But yeah, once again, you stop Diamond Star to trying to escape prison thanks to her lawyer.
No, I mean this time there's not exactly lawyers.
Say again?
There's not exactly a lawyer can't exactly get her out of this place. We don't comply with the laws.
Well, that's why he said for now, like, hey, she's going on a very lovely sabbaticals, says her time in prison, but don't worry, she'll be back real soon. I think he still has confidence he could try to get her out. Even though, well, on one hand, his name is Mud, but on the other hand, he's probably to just a quick name change and some surgery, and he could probably still get some work.
I would imagine that the top is not unlike that. Fairly just maybe a little bit less pointy, just simplistic gemstone, metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just looks nice.
Of course, him going to the bank again to make sure Diamond Star's house is for sale is going to be a little bitch now because, well, the world you just revealed that the lawyer is actually a demon.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a feeling there are a bunch of exorcists following his ass around.
Why I think he's still Diamond Star's bodyguards.
Yep.
Like, chill out. I'm not going to hurt anyone. I studied law in freaking America just like the rest of your human lawyers, and trust me. Do you think I'm a demon? Look at some of them.
I mean, he's not wrong, but he did use hypnosis on people.
Hey, whatever it takes to win.
Well, problem is that's against the law. That's coercion.
You say coercion. I say I don't. You say
no, legitimately, that is coercion. That is changing an outcome. That is changing the outcome through a method through force. Coercion. You're coercing the jury.
You say coercion. I say adjusting an outcome to be more favorable in my favor. And just as a bonus, Pyra or Jimpan actually went face to face against Mr. Johnson. You actually knows some of the monkey paw in his front pocket.
Ooh, you got monkey's paw. We're putting that into the containment. We might be able to reverse engineer some of it.
I guess you have to reverse engineer some of it. I guess 2 weeks from now, when hopefully Seawall gets back.
Kiri.
Sorry, Kiri. I'm sorry. But for now, you have enough power parts to get to power level 12.
That's 100 points.
Yep. Well, he did fight a demon and a recurring villain, so
Oh, okay. I'm going over to the in play. Where is it? Not adjust journal. Here we go. So add new journal.
yeah, I'll post a message on the Discord that hey, others earned power level 100. I was afraid that Dead Set and Candace are discussing things with the chief of police about the sort about this technological half of the of Prison Island.
Okay, so added.
Okay.
I now have 100 power points to play with.
Cool. Because
Wait, no, I might be wrong. It might be 50 power points. My bad. I've got to double check the PowerPoint thing. Sorry, I might be wrong. Sorry about that.
So I'm just be perfectly honest with you. I honestly expected you to sneak in there, to sneak into freaking Ohio and hide in one of the crates, but without freaking.
No, I'm not a tech guy. Why would I go there?
I know, because the problem is, even if you sneak in one of the crates and and roll the ship back to Prison Island, getting out of Prison Island it would be near impossible without Technomancer to.
Also, again, I may be wrong. I'm double checking, increasing power level, things like that. Just double checking.
I would say getting out of Prison Island would be near impossible without Technomancer to shut down the security systems.
Got it. Because I may have been wrong. It may be 50 power points for two power levels. I have to double check, and I'm sorry. Wait, no, 15. Sorry, we should have only gotten 30. My bad. Unless you want to give us a big pile of them for the shits and giggles.
Like I said, it's just enough to get you to power level 12.
Got it. So 100 power points is okay though.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Because normally it's 15 power points per power level. I double checked the math. My bad. Do you want me to reduce it down to 30 instead, or?
No, you did fight a demon, man.
Okay.
You did fight a demon with pretty much two less members, so.
Got it. No problem. I'll get to town on creating. At this point, I am going to introduce Tremor, my sidekick. Next session, she'll be joining us officially. As well as Castle's getting some more upgrades, boys. Well, the toughness is going up again, back to max, and I'm gonna also try to make like a super powered teleport ability, like a portal.
So. But that also means I can increase the warrior's power level by like a bunch as well.
Yep. Also, my skills are going to start bumping up again, so... Okay, so magic just got bumped up to 22. Abilities are going to get... Yeah, I'll get this figured out. It's going to take me some time, because I'm also going to probably update a bunch of stuff.
Alright, let me just kill the recording right now.
I'll do that later.